Thanks for inviting me. I'm just going to take my time to bring you up to date on a local issue. It's not a national issue, so it's not only not going to come up in this debate about national issues, but it's one that Radnor has been very deeply involved in, and in fact has changed policy, and that is the noise coming from aircraft out of National Airport. At your insistence of your civic association, I initiated what's called a Part 150 noise review, and it has resulted in 3 policy changes on the part of the airport. One is no more hush kits. What they were doing is using old noisy planes and converting these hush kits on them, which really didn't work well, so they can't do that anymore. No old planes. Number 2, the thrust has to occur as early as possible so that they're thrusting vertically rather than going over Rosslyn. And many of them are in fact doing that. The third thing is that if they can, if it's a site-controlled flight, in other words, if a pilot can see down below, he's to avoid Rosslyn. And Belvedere was in the lead on this because, as you know, Rosslyn kind of juts out into the river. So if you're taking a straight path, you're going to go right over Rosslyn, and it was a real detraction from quality of life of the folks who live here. And so it's credit to the Radnor Civic Association that the policy got changed. And the principal reason I want to underscore this is we check regularly on how many noise complaints. This past year we got 3. Now that's a dramatic reduction. You know, we encourage you to let us know. The one other thing is that we also require that every flight be accountable, be tracked, so that we know if you tell us when there is a noisy flight, we can find out what airline, the pilot, and then we hold the pilot accountable. And that's one of the reasons why these flights have gotten better. I'm sure there's, you know, pilots that go off course, but that policy has been changed thanks to the Civic Association. It's a delight to be with you. You know, I know I'm going to be criticized for earmarking money and for doing, you know, I don't know, bringing money to the district and all that kind of stuff. I do earmark, you know, the Wilson Bridge, Dulles Rail are earmarks. When we get the boathouse down here that adults can use, that'll be another earmark. That's what I do. That's what I intend to do, but I would appreciate it if we can continue to have your support. We'll try to earn it. Thank you. Are we going to have questions from the audience, or is this it? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just wait for questions from the audience rather than going back and forth. Save us a minute. You should know, and many of you do, that whether you support Mr. Murray or me, we're available if you need any problems, and I'm very proud of the people that help me serving this district. Now, Stu is keeping me on track here. Look, we can be proud that we live here. Our unemployment rate is half what it is in the rest of the nation. We have one of the best uses of public transit. We have a high quality of life. We've been judged the most walkable community. We've been judged the best place to ride through the recession. We have what actually is the strongest economy in the country. So we're doing something right. I think we're doing a lot right. I am very proud to represent this district, and you're not going to hear me finding every possible way to criticize the government or Northern Virginia. In fact, we should be proud of who we are, the role we play nationally, and we should be very proud of the community that we're part of. Thank you very much.